Walking daily, especially in the mindful way the Japanese practice it, is one of the most powerful habits a person over 50 can embrace to maintain health and energy. As the body ages, joints begin to stiffen, muscles lose strength, and balance naturally declines if nothing is done to counteract it. Yet with a simple daily walk, you stimulate your body in a way that is both gentle and effective. Unlike intense workouts that may strain older joints and ligaments, walking is low impact but still activates nearly every part of the body. Each step strengthens leg muscles, engages the core, and improves posture. Over time, this simple motion helps maintain flexibility in the hips, knees, and ankles, quite touchy, reducing stiffness that often limits mobility in later years. For older adults, this means a stronger sense of independence and the confidence to move freely without fear of falling. Walking is also a natural way to strengthen the heart. The cardiovascular system thrives on consistent, moderate activity. When you walk briskly enough to raise your heartbeat, you encourage better circulation throughout the body. Blood carries oxygen and nutrients more efficiently, quite touch, reaching even the smallest blood vessels. This not only supports heart health but also lowers blood pressure and reduces the risk of cardiovascular disease. For many people over 50, concerns about heart health grow with age, Quavend Touch CD11 Labs. But a simple routine of daily walking provides the heart with the exercise it needs without unnecessary stress. The rhythm of walking regulates breathing, lowers stress hormones, and improves the balance between the body systems, leaving you feeling energized rather than drained. Balance is another key area where walking every day makes a noticeable difference. Falls are one of the greatest risks to older adults, often leading to injuries that can take a long time to heal. Walking regularly strengthens the muscles around the legs, hips, and core, which are vital for stability. As you practice walking daily, your body learns to adjust and react to uneven surfaces, improving coordination and reflexes. This helps reduce the likelihood of falls and builds a stronger sense of security in movement. With every walk, you not only train your muscles, but also sharpen your body's ability to stay upright and steady. The Japanese way of walking, calm, steady, quite touchy, gracefully 11 Labs, with mindful attention to posture and breathing, further enhances this benefit by teaching the body to move with balance and awareness rather than in rushed, careless steps. The beauty of walking daily is that it requires no special equipment, no expensive memberships, and no extreme training plans. It's accessible to anyone, anywhere, and it scales to each person's ability. A slow walk around the neighborhood can be just as valuable as a brisker pace in the park, depending on what the body allows. The key is consistency. When you commit to daily walks, you accumulate benefits over time. The 11 Labs, and the body responds with more strength, more energy, and more resilience. For older adults, this consistency is often what makes the difference between aging with vitality and experiencing a decline in function. Walking also influences other aspects of health indirectly. By keeping the body active and flexible, it supports better digestion, improves sleep quality, and even enhances mood. When you move, endorphins are released, creating a natural sense of well-being. This helps reduce stress and anxiety, both of which can take a toll on the body as the years go by. Seniors who make walking a daily ritual often report not only physical improvements, but also a greater sense of mental clarity and peace. It becomes more than just exercise. It becomes a practice of living fully in the moment, of caring for both body and mind in the simplest way possible. Simple, balanced meals hold the power to transform health after 50, and the Japanese way of eating offers timeless wisdom for staying youthful and energized. As the body ages, 11 Labs. Metabolism naturally slows, digestion becomes less efficient, and the body's need for nutrient-dense foods grows stronger. This is why choosing whole, fresh foods instead of processed meals makes such a difference. A plate filled with colorful vegetables supplies essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber that keep the digestive system running smoothly. Leafy greens, carrots, sweet potatoes, and seaweed provide antioxidants that fight cellular damage, slowing the signs of aging from the inside out. For seniors, this means less fatigue, stronger immunity, and more stable energy throughout the day without the highs and crashes that come from processed or sugary foods. Fish plays a central role in Japanese meals, and it is one of the best foods for older adults. Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, fish nourishes the brain, protects the heart, and reduces inflammation that can cause joint pain or stiffness. Quite touchy. Eating fish regularly helps preserve memory, supports mental clarity, and lowers the risk of cardiovascular problems. Combined with a lighter cooking style, such as grilling or steaming. Guosai 11 Labs. It provides protein without the heaviness that red meat often brings. For people over 50 who may be concerned about maintaining muscle while also caring for their heart, fish offers the perfect balance. Fermented foods are another powerful addition. Miso, pickled vegetables, and yogurt, like drinks, strengthen the gut with probiotics, which are beneficial bacteria that support digestion and overall health. As digestion slows with age, these foods act as natural helpers, breaking down nutrients more effectively and allowing the body to absorb what it needs. A healthy gut also boosts immunity and reduces bloating, giving a sense of lightness rather than heaviness after meals. Many older adults underestimate the role gut health plays in energy levels, but when digestion works smoothly, the entire body benefits. Green tea is another simple yet powerful element. Unlike sugary drinks or heavy coffee, green tea provides gentle stimulation with antioxidants called catechins. These compounds fight inflammation, protect cells from damage, and even support healthy weight management. Drinking green tea throughout the day keeps hydration levels balanced and gives a steady supply of antioxidants that slow down the aging process. For seniors, this means more vitality, a sharper mind, and healthier skin that reflects inner well-being. One of the keys to the Japanese approach is portion control. Instead of large, heavy meals, smaller portions are eaten mindfully, allowing the body to process food more efficiently. This reduces stress on the stomach, liver, and pancreas while keeping blood sugar levels stable. For those over 50, avoiding overeating is crucial. Quitouch Aggressy 11 Labs, as it prevents unnecessary weight gain and supports overall metabolic health. Eating until you are satisfied, not stuffed, helps preserve energy for living rather than directing all resources to digestion. These dietary habits do more than keep the body nourished. They also influence mood, energy, and longevity. A body fueled by fresh vegetables, fish, fermented foods, and green tea feels lighter, more flexible, and less burdened by inflammation. This way of eating does not focus on restriction, but rather on balance and enjoyment, creating a sustainable approach to wellness. When combined with simple daily movement like walking, the benefits multiply, and the body becomes more resilient to the natural challenges of aging. By choosing clean and balanced foods, older adults can slow down the clock, feel more vibrant, and continue living with energy and purpose. Consistent light movement combined with mindful eating creates a powerful foundation for staying youthful and energetic beyond the age of 50. As the body ages, metabolism naturally becomes slower and energy reserves decline more quickly, but small daily choices can counteract this process in remarkable ways. Light exercises such as walking, stretching, or gentle yoga activate the muscles without overstraining the joints. This keeps circulation strong, supports balance, and maintains flexibility. When the body moves regularly, even in short bursts, it continues to burn calories efficiently, which prevents unwanted weight gain and keeps the body leaner. Seniors who keep movement as part of their routine often notice they feel lighter on their feet, more stable, and more confident in their mobility. Mindful eating complements this movement by giving the body high quality fuel without unnecessary strain. When food choices lean toward whole unprocessed options, digestion becomes smoother and the body works more efficiently. Fiber from vegetables and fruit supports regularity, proteins from fish and legumes strengthen muscles, and healthy fats from nuts and seeds reduce inflammation. Grass Seed 11 Labs. This combo provides steady energy without sudden spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels. By eating slowly and paying attention to portions, the body learns to recognize fullness signals and avoids overeating, which can weigh down digestion and sap energy. For older adults, this mindful approach prevents bloating, heaviness, and fatigue that often follow large or processed meals. Quitouch. The connection between movement and mindful eating becomes most visible in the skin and overall vitality. When the body is nourished with balanced foods and kept active, circulation improves, bringing nutrients and oxygen to the skin cells. This creates a natural glow and helps skin maintain elasticity even as the years go by. In contrast, a sedentary lifestyle combined with processed or heavy foods often leads to dullness, dryness, and faster aging of the skin. Seniors who keep up with light movement and thoughtful eating choices often look younger than their age, with energy that radiates outward. Maintaining a healthy weight is another critical benefit. Excess weight puts pressure on joints, increases the risk of diabetes, and adds strain to the heart. Light exercise helps burn calories, while balanced meals prevent the intake of excess sugars and fats that contribute to weight gain. Together, quite touch they create a system that allows the body to stay within a healthy range naturally, without extreme diets or punishing workouts. This sustainable balance is what makes it possible to age with less discomfort and more freedom. Quiet touch. Digestion is often one of the first areas to slow with age, but this combined lifestyle directly supports it. Movement stimulates the digestive system, encouraging food to move smoothly through the intestines, while fiber, rich meals, and fermented foods keep the gut environment healthy. This synergy reduces constipation, improves nutrient absorption, and lessens the risk of gastrointestinal issues that commonly affect older adults. When digestion is efficient, more energy is available for other parts of life, leaving a person feeling lighter, more energetic, and more capable. The mental benefits are equally powerful. Light activity paired with nutritious meals balances hormones, reduces stress, and enhances overall mood. Movement releases endorphins that create a natural sense of well-being, while stable blood sugar from mindful eating prevents irritability and fatigue. Seniors who commit to these habits report clearer thinking, better sleep, and greater resilience in daily life. Instead of viewing wellness as a difficult challenge, they find joy in simple routines that keep both mind and body strong. The harmony between consistent light movement and balanced eating is what allows energy, vitality, and youthfulness to be preserved well into later years. Walking is not just a way to keep the body active. It is also one of the most effective ways to strengthen the mind and emotional health as the years go by. For adults over 50, the act of walking every day provides benefits that reach far beyond physical strength. The rhythm of steady steps, combined with deeper breathing, triggers the release of endorphins, the natural chemicals that lift mood and reduce stress. This is why so many people feel calmer and more positive after even a short walk. Unlike high-intensity workouts that can feel exhausting or intimidating, walking provides the same mental clarity without overwhelming the body. For older adults, this becomes a sustainable habit that can be carried on daily, creating a steady foundation for mental well-being. Stress is one of the hidden enemies of aging. Constant worry, tension, and unrelieved pressure accelerate the breakdown of cells and contribute to illness. Walking lowers levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, allowing the nervous system to relax. This shift brings better sleep, calmer moods, and improved focus. For seniors who often face increased life changes such as retirement, health adjustments, or family responsibilities, the simple act of daily walking becomes a stabilizer. It is a space where the mind can rest, process, and restore their balance without the need for complicated methods. Memory and mental sharpness are also supported by daily walking. Studies show that regular physical activity increases blood flow to the brain, which nourishes neurons and keeps pathways strong. This helps preserve memory and slows down cognitive decline that often concerns older adults. The Japanese style of mindful walking, where each step is deliberate and posture is upright, adds an element of mental training. Paying attention to breathing, the movement of the body, and the sensation of steps grounds the mind in the present moment, which strengthens focus and reduces distraction. Over time, this practice supports both short-term and long-term mental clarity. Walking also uplifts mood in a way that is deeply connected to emotional resilience. The combination of natural movement and mindful breathing calms anxiety, reduces symptoms of mild depression, and provides a sense of control over one's well-being. For those over 50, maintaining a sense of purpose and positivity can be as important as physical health. Walking creates daily victories, no matter how small, that reinforce self-confidence and remind the individual that they can still improve their health and feel good at any stage of life. This mental boost often spills over into other areas, encouraging healthier eating choices, better sleep habits, and more social engagement. The positive impact on sleep should not be underestimated. Poor sleep becomes more common with age, often caused by stress, discomfort, or changes in the body's rhythm. Walking helps regulate this rhythm by lowering stress and gently tiring the body in a healthy way. This leads to deeper, more restorative rest, which in turn improves mood and energy the following day. With better sleep, seniors experience improved concentration, stronger immunity, and a greater ability to enjoy daily life. Perhaps most importantly, walking offers a simple, repeatable, and enjoyable way to take charge of one's health. It doesn't require equipment, training, or special conditions, yet it brings consistent improvements to mental health. By reducing stress, sharpening memory, and lifting mood, walking becomes more than exercise. It becomes medicine for the mind. For older adults who want to maintain independence and joy in their later years, this daily practice builds resilience and preserves emotional well-being in a way no pill can replace. A positive mindset is one of the most powerful tools for staying youthful, energetic, and resilient after 50. While physical activity and balanced meals shape the body, it is the mind that often determines how well a person ages. When someone chooses to approach life with gratitude and possibility instead of fear and limitation, every action that follows becomes easier and more effective. Quite touchy, gracefully 11 labs. Waking up with the belief that age is simply a number encourages individuals to keep moving, eat better, and engage with life instead of withdrawing from it. This mental shift creates a foundation for lasting health because the body tends to follow the signals sent by the mind. Gratitude is a key part of this process. Focusing on what is still possible rather than what has been lost helps older adults stay motivated and engaged. Instead of dwelling on past energy or missed opportunities, gratitude redirects attention to the present moment. The ability to walk, to enjoy a healthy meal, or to share time with loved ones. These simple acknowledgements transform the way the body responds to aging. Studies have shown that people with positive attitudes about aging recover more quickly from illness, maintain stronger immunity, and experience less chronic stress. By cultivating gratitude, quiet touch seniors give themselves an internal source of strength that supports physical vitality. Another important element of a positive mindset is the way it fuels consistency. Believing that change is possible, even in later years, makes it easier to commit to healthy habits. A person who thinks they are too old to improve is less likely to start walking or eating mindfully. But someone who chooses to believe that every day is an opportunity to improve will naturally take action. This optimism turns small steps into daily habits and daily habits into lifelong results. Kwai Ven Kwai Tachi, Gra Labs. The Japanese way of life demonstrates this clearly, as older adults who stay positive about their ability to keep moving and learning often remain active and sharp well into their 80s and 90s. Resilience also grows out of positivity. Life after 50 often brings challenges such as health changes, retirement adjustments, or shifts in family dynamics. A negative mindset can make these changes feel overwhelming. Quite touch aggressive 11 labs, while a positive one helps reframe them as opportunities for growth or redirection. For example, instead of viewing retirement as the end of usefulness, a positive thinker sees it as the start of freedom to pursue hobbies, friendships, and wellness goals. This resilience is what allows older adults to bounce back from setbacks faster, whether physical or emotional, and continue enjoying life with enthusiasm. A positive mindset also supports social well-being. People who radiate optimism and gratitude naturally attract more meaningful relationships, which are essential for mental and physical health. Loneliness can accelerate aging, but a person who chooses positivity tends to stay connected, creating a support system that strengthens resilience. This sense of connection not only brings joy, but also reduces stress and supports longer life expectancy. What makes positivity especially powerful is how it interacts with the body's chemistry. Optimistic thinking reduces the production of stress hormones like cortisol, while encouraging the release of feel-good chemicals like dopamine and serotonin. This balance creates stronger immunity, healthier blood pressure, and more energy. It even influences how the body heals from illness or injury, as a hopeful outlook encourages the nervous system to remain calm and the immune system to stay active. For older adults, maintaining youthfulness is not about avoiding aging altogether, but about embracing it with strength and joy. By focusing on gratitude, optimism, and resilience, They give themselves the mental tools to keep moving forward. The mind becomes an ally instead of an obstacle, shaping daily choices that add vitality to life. With a positive mindset, each day after 50 can be approached with confidence, energy, and purpose, proving that aging is not a decline, but an evolution into a new kind of strength.